And now, it's time for another episode with the two brothers who ice fish from the same hole, who have kicked the same field goals, and who will have you laughing from start to finish. Bringing you the sports, music, and entertainment straight from their Eskimo hut. It's the Eskimo Brothers Podcast.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Eskimo Brothers Podcast, our special divisional round preview episode. I guess technically episode 121, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, no need to deviate from the old numbers.
Not at all.
Just keep it as it is, even though we're only talking about the divisional round this time, so it's a little bit different than the normal episodes.
Somewhat.
We're right in the middle of NFL playoff football, so that's got the edge.
And we're very happy about that, by the way.
Absolutely.
I love it. Obviously, massively into the NFL playoffs as we speak right now. On another Thursday edition, because we are, again, previewing the divisional round. Leaf, there's a couple other fucking things, though, that we must get to before we get to every game in the divisional round. There's been some other rumblings and news around the NFL, specifically the NFL. We're not getting anything else besides that, at least,
right,
in this episode. And by the way, everybody that's joining us on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Once again, make sure if you are listening on audio, which comes out tomorrow, make sure you go out to our YouTube channel, though, for real. YouTube.com/@Eskimo Brothers Podcast. We record everything live. We stream games live. We do everything over there. So we would really appreciate it if you went over there and hit the subscribe button for free.
Yes.
It's fucking free, Leaf.
Yeah. And if you're watching us and listening to us on YouTube now, hit that like button for us.
There you go.
That helps with the old YouTube algorithm, gets us on the main page.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Okay, man. A couple things that I wanted to mention before we get into the games and make our picks for the divisional round, of course. Some teams are still in. Both of our teams are not.
Yeah, my team never had a chance, but yours got absolutely embarrassed. So I kind of prefer just not making the playoffs than having a shit show of a game like that. But we already talked about that last episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One thing I wanted to mention, or a couple things, of course. First off, I wanted to say, did you see this report out there about the Colts owner, Jim Irsay, and when he was found in his home or whatever on December 8th? What came out and like the whole thing basically.
No, I have not heard what you're talking about here.
Okay, I just wanted to mention that it came out. We kind of knew that he had some problems or whatever.
Yeah. And
this says from December 8th, he was found unresponsive and struggling to breathe.
Oh my God.
The police report. This is what we got actually. Irsay was unconscious when police arrived at his estate in Carmel, Indiana, at 4:30 in the morning on December 8th. Irsay had fallen and was unresponsive in his bathroom before staff members moved him to his bed, where police found him laboring to breathe, according to the incident report. He was unconscious with abnormal breathing, a weak pulse, and he was cold to the touch. Officers attempted to wake him with a sternum rub, but he was unresponsive. His pupils were constricted, and his skin had a bluish tint.
Jeez.
An officer administered a dose of Narcan, which is an opioid overdose antidote, which he did respond to slightly. Officers were able to attach an automated external defibrillator, known as an AED. Paramedics then arrived and took over life-saving efforts. At this time, it is unknown what Mr. Irsay had ingested prior to the arrival. It's unclear whether the incident last month was related to a severe illness that he had, a respiratory illness, that the Indianapolis Colts this month said he was being treated for at that time. So I just want to say out there, by the way, this is definitely not related to his respiratory illness that he had because Jim Irsay is a known coke addict.
yeah.
And a partier. Like, he's been that way for a long time. Obviously, he has a problem with addiction. Now, I'm not trying to make a joke out of that because I know that's a real thing.
Yes.
But Jim Irsay is so rich and so loaded. He owns the Indianapolis Colts, and he has a massive problem and almost died last month, dude. And we just got the details about this.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know all that was going down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you just found this out, though. So
yeah, it came out in a story that we just got basically the other day. But bluish, unresponsive,
Like, almost
struggling to basically. If nobody came and saw that, he probably would have died.
Probably that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. He needs to probably get some help.
And we hope that for Jim Irsay.
How old is Jim Irsay, man? He's up there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is 64 years old. Well, actually, 64. That's dude. Okay, wait a minute. That's younger than I thought.
Yeah. He's not crazy.
If you look at a picture of Jim Irsay, you'd be like, God damn, this guy's like 75, 80.
Yeah.
Obviously, substance abuse has given him an older look.
Right. Yeah, I remember that when Peyton Manning, when they were going to get rid of, they were going to release him or whatever, they weren't going to re-sign him. Basically, is what it was. And they got off of his private jet, bro, and they were both fucking hammered. You could tell, dude. They had been drinking that whole flight,
and like we mentioned before with Jim Irsay, he's loaded, obviously,
yeah.
and he collects a lot of guitars and shit.
Yeah, he does that a lot. He goes and gets those bids on those auctions. Like, I think he still owns Eric Clapton's brown Fender that he wrote Layla on.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I know that's one of the big ones he has. Our buddy Bill would probably know more because he's a Colts fan.
He's up there.
Yeah,
I think he's getting ready to get live for his
true,
pod tonight. But I just want to mention we got this report or whatever, and it's kind of scary. It's like, hey, Jim, take care of yourself, bro.
Time to slow down. Like, this could happen more often when you start getting older, when you're ingesting stuff that's not right for you.
He's got issues with cocaine before, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And partying, so... man, I hope he gets some help and is okay. Of course, now this all could, once again, I just want to say real quick, it's not related to a respiratory illness like the Colts tried to spin.
Right.
I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there. It might be related to their 9-8 record this year.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he was just unhappy, bro, and he's like, I got to go on a bender.
Yeah. I mean, those things happen.
This fucking team's not winning. Going on a fucking bender.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
My team made me want to go on a bender many times this year.
Well, you did. But no, for real, man, get some help, Jim.
Yes.
At 64, you're still really pretty fucking young, man.
Yeah, it's relatively long. In today's world, that's young, yeah.
Yeah. So.
And your high level of income?
Yeah. I mean, it obviously.
Modern science?
Yeah. He's addicted, man.
Yeah,
He's got a problem with addiction, so get some help, Jim, and hopefully you're all right. He's been to rehab 15 times, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
he has trouble beating it. That's for sure, it sounds like. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Get some help, brother.
Yeah.
We love you. All right. Okay. The other thing I have to say real quick, man, and we have to address this before we get into the games this weekend. We talked about this on Monday's episode after the debacle that the Dallas Cowboys put on display for us Cowboys fans. If you're a Cowboys fans out there, you should be disgusted like I am. You know this from the previous episode. I was sick to my stomach.
Yes.
We were thinking that Mike McCarthy would be fired. At the minimum, things would have to change because it's just, the way that things have happened in the 4 years that he's been here. It's just same shit, different year, basically. So something had to change, right? Especially with the way that you lost to the Green Bay Packers. You didn't just barely lose. You got your ass handed to you by the 7th seed, which has never happened in NFL history ever. I want to make that fucking clear that we're the first team to lose to the 7th seed. I know it's only been like 3 years that they've had that, but still, it's a fucking embarrassment.
At one point, they had backups in there.
Exactly.
In a playoff game.
Exactly.
As the number 7 seed.
Exactly.
That's a fucking joke.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean.
100%, dude. And I just want to keep pointing that out because I've seen some people be like, well, I'm like, no, there is no, well, you know what?
Yeah.
There's none of that. And so we were waiting to hear the news, and it came out, this week after we released our episode that, hey, Jerry may take his time or whatever. And I'm like, God damn it, Jerry. I don't understand what you need time for, basically. And so Well, dude, yesterday we got the news from Jerry himself, or Adam Schefter actually was the first one to. I mean, he did. I don't know who Adam Schefter knows, bro, but he has the news first before anybody.
Yeah, he knows he's got somebody in every team, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tweets out, Cowboys is expected to bring back Mike McCarthy per sources for the 2024 season. A little shortly after that, well, if it comes from Schefter, you can probably take it to the bank.
Yeah. He's not wrong a lot.
Yeah. A little shortly after that, of course, Jerry Jones confirmed with a stupid statement. The worst statement ever you could ever fucking read. And if you believe any sentence from this, I'm sorry, dude, you're fucking dumb. That's the only thing I'll say. The first fucking thing from Jerry Jones right here, I believe this team is very close. Immediately, I stopped reading. I'm like, Jerry thinks this team's very close after they just got their ass blown out in the wild card round. What a joke.
Yeah, that's laughable.
Yeah.
Very close.
So you're very capable of achieving your ultimate goal, and the best step forward for us will be with Mike McCarthy as our head coach. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. You're not very close to anything that you want. I guess I guess what Jerry's very close to and what he's talking about, ultimate goal, maybe to reach the NFC Championship, because they've been close once with Mike McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
Your best step forward was not Mike McCarthy. I'm sorry. 3 years in a row of 12-5, 1-3 in the playoffs. Dak's 2-5 in the playoffs. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. There is great benefit to continuing the team's progress under Mike's leadership as our head coach. What progress? You went backwards this year compared to last year.
Oh, definitely.
Last year you went to the divisional playoffs. This year you didn't get out of the wild card round. What progress?
Yeah, there's no progress.
There's no progress. No. I don't give a fuck about. By the way, can I just be clear out there to everybody? I do not give a fuck about the regular season 12-5. Motherfuckers, if you're sitting there telling me they went 12-5 this year, what teams did they beat? All shit teams. They lost to the good teams, dude. All of them.
Yep.
So stop it with that bullshit. I don't give a fuck if Mike McCarthy's won 36 games in the last 3 years. That's number one in the NFL, by the way. That's even more of an embarrassment.
Yeah. And I remember when you guys beat the Eagles at home and people were all over. They were all about that, dude. And I was like, you beat the Eagles when they were on their way down, trending down. And look what happened to them. They lost to the Buccaneers, dude.
Yeah. They got destroyed.
They
by
scored
the
9 points against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who just fucking tripped and fell into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that was not impressive.
More of Jerry's quote right here. Mike has the highest regular season winning percentage of any head coach in Cowboys history. I do not give a fuck about the regular season. Dude, Jerry, all the time you're saying this is a Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
So why are we talking about regular season? Who gives a fuck about the regular season?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's great if you're trying to collect NFC East trophies and banners. You know what I mean?
Yes. I can't wait.
If that's where you want to stop the season, is when Week 18 is over.
We've won a lot then.
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly, Mike's career has demonstrated postseason success at a high level one time, and he had Aaron Rodgers. So shut the fuck up.
Yeah, his playoff record is atrocious.
It's not as good as you think.
Right.
He had that 1 year, and then the next year with Aaron Rodgers, they went like 15-1 that year. Actually, remember that after they won the Super Bowl. The next year, the Packers went like 15-1. We were like, dude, they're going to fucking win 2 back-to-back.
Yeah.
And then they lost in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Okay, I'm a little focused on this right now. Give me a fucking break, everybody.
Yeah.
Further, our loss on Sunday is shared by everyone here, not just Coach McCarthy, our players, our coaches, our front office, myself. There is accountability for our results. Jerry, you are full of shit. Jerry, look at me right in the fucking eye right now. I just stepped on this cord. Fuck you. Fuck off with your accountability bullshit. You're a fucking liar, Jerry. You're a fucking liar, and I don't believe you. I never will. I never will. There's no accountability. You've retained the coach, and now it's out there that you're going to have Dan Quinn back as your defensive coordinator if he doesn't take a head coaching job somewhere. What accountability, dude? You're full of shit. Fuck you, Jerry Jones. Next sentence. I am accountable for our results. Fuck off, dude. You're still here. You're never going anywhere. You're such a fucking piece of shit, dude. Fuck Jerry Jones, dude. I don't care whatever this motherfucker says, dude. If you believe this shit right here, seek help, like I said, dude. What a crock of bullshit this is, dude. Fuck you, Jerry Jones. Fuck, dude. I had to get all this off my chest. The last 2 days have been building up to this moment right now.
Yeah.
By the way, it didn't end because today we got little nuggets, of course, as well, from Fat Ass coming up to his press conference and says, we have established a championship program. No, you fucking haven't. What are you talking about? It's just not a world championship. Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah.
Dude, there's no championship program, bro. There's nothing there. There's just 1-3 playoff record. That's what you've established.
Yeah, exactly.
And how is this going to change next year? Run it back with what? Dak Prescott, the fucking choker, 2-5 record in the playoffs? Fuck off with your MVP talk. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, MVPs don't go into the wild card round against the number 7 seed and play like shit like he did. And I don't care what his numbers look like.
I don't give a shit.
That's garbage time stuff.
Dude, I care about what he does when it matters the most. And in the playoff games that matter the most, like you go back and look, and I think Bob Stern said this, like in the playoff games or whatever, in the first half, he's always had under 100 yards. Mm-hmm. So he started off shitty in these games.
Yeah.
And he did it again on Sunday.
Yeah. Well, and you threw, like CeeDee Lamb caught 135 passes from you, and you couldn't even connect with it maybe once in the first half.
Dude, they were on a different planet, each of them.
And that doesn't happen when it fucking counts like this. Against the Green Bay Packers team, you should have beat no problem.
Should have. Yeah.
They look completely unprepared. That has to do with coaching there, and
and McCarthy continues on with some more bullshit. By the way, quote: "We know how to win. We know how to train to win. We have the right people." No, you don't. No, you don't. Including yourself, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I can't stand it, dude. And again, you guys, if you've listened to us out there, you know, my time and energy, I can't do it anymore. I can't fucking do it anymore, guys. I'm sorry. Until there's a change at the very top, that's what it's going to take. Until it won't change until that's changed. Just like with the Rangers. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Until that's changed, this is what you're going to get. Jerry Jones has literally told us in the last 2 days that he is totally okay with going 12-5, maybe winning the division, maybe not. Exit in the first round or second round of the playoffs. Doesn't matter, dude. We're relevant. We still get all of the most nationally televised games. Fox, we're the game of the week every week, even when we play the fucking Panthers. I was like, how is Greg Olson calling this game? The Panthers are like 1-8 or some shit. And we're in the game of the week. Why?
Yeah.
It's because it's the Cowboys, and that's what Jerry wants. As long as that is happening, this is what you get.
That's all he cares about.
100%.
He has the most. God damn it! What is it? I just fucking stumbled here. It's the highest whatever.
Well, they're the most valued franchise in the world.
Word. Yeah,
they're like 7.
That's all he gives a fuck about. Obviously,
yes.
He doesn't care about winning.
Nope. And he
can
just
sit there and say he does.
Of course. And
this
people
guy's
believe
fucking
it.
80, bro, and he's lying. He's got his pockets lined just because of this franchise, the way it is, and the way that everybody out there drinks the fucking Kool-Aid on it.
Yes, I don't anymore.
He's got so many people on that fucking trot line, bro.
I stopped. And just to end on this talk before we get into the games that matter, actually, the teams that are worth a fuck.
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out there that you don't have the quarterback either. I'm sorry to the Dak supporters out there. If you still believe in that guy, dude, you obviously are fucking blind. I don't know what else to say. And the problem is we're stuck with him for sure. They're going to extend him and make him the highest paid quarterback in the league ever. And that is an embarrassment. And
that's a shitty GM move because of the way his contract is. You wouldn't have to do that if he wasn't making $60 fucking million next year.
Exactly. And here's the other thing too. You think you're going to actually be able to go out and be aggressive this offseason? How? You're going to pay Dak. You're going to have to pay Lamb if you want to keep him. You're going to have to pay Parsons. That's fucking over $100 million right there for 3 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Your offensive line's fucked.
Yeah.
It's fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You already paid Diggs, and like It fucks your whole goddamn team, basically. Jerry doesn't know how to win in the salary cap era. 100%.
No.
It's fucked. 2-5 in the playoffs for Dak Prescott, but pay him. Make him the highest paid quarterback in history. Good call. Fuck that. Move on from Dak Prescott, dude, if you're serious. But he's not. No. He's not. He knows. We're going to win 10, 11, 12 games with Dak Prescott. This is perfect. Fuck his playoff record. I don't care. Right. Eventually, maybe it'll stick. No, it won't, dude. You're going to lose to the fucking 49ers, the Lions, the Packers, even the Rams probably from here on out for throughout Dak's career, dude. That's it. That's it. I had to get it all off my chest.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry, but if you're listening right now, it's just the truth. And that's exactly what you should be thinking if you're a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry, I can't help you. If you still believe in this franchise and this team, I can't help you. We're never going to change until Jerry's gone, dude. That's it. Accept it. Accept it. And then you'll feel better. And also drink a lot, because that's what I do.
It's going to be a long year for you guys next year.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I am going to watch do you know what? I really am going to watch the UFL and become an Arlington Renegade fan.
Yeah, I mean, what else you got to do? I mean,
I'm going to wear your Arlington Renegade hat from now on. They win championships.
Yeah, at least there's one football team
fucking
in
Bob
Arlington
Stoops,
area.
baby. It's better.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
It's crazy, man.
Fuck it. So I just got to say, dude, McCarthy, look, for the next year, for the next Cowboys season, this is what's going to happen. You play in the NFC least, is what you should call it, because it's a shit division.
It is.
You're going to win the division or get close to winning. It's probably going to be between you and Philly again. We'll see what Washington does with their coach. I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, we got our GM.
If you get the right guy in there, you never know. Washington's not far off. They have a talented roster. They really do.
Yeah, they do.
So don't be fucking thinking that you're just going to cakewalk in like that again, and you never know with Dak. I think, dude, Dak's missed his fucking window. That's the other thing I want to say, too, by the way. That guy's not young anymore, man. He's missed his goddamn 8 seasons, bro. If he hasn't done it by now, he ain't going to do it again. Or at all. Sorry. He's not going to do it.
Right.
He's missed his window. Goodbye. Go back and look at all the elite quarterbacks in the league, bro. They all won a Super Bowl before like 28 years old. Or at least gone to one.
Yeah.
He's already missed it, dude. It's gone. He's old. He's older for a quarterback.
For a quarterback.
He's not as mobile.
No.
And that's one of his benefits of when he's first started. Anyways, I go on fucking all day, bro. hey, out there, by the way, on TikTok, Wayne, you fucking asshole that thinks it was the defense's fault.
Yeah.
Not Dak's fault at all. Dude, get some fucking glasses, bro.
So if the defense would have stopped them, the offense was going to play better? Because they didn't play for shit.
No, I mean,
they scored a touchdown with 2 minutes left in the first half?
Dude, his 2 picks were in the first half were crippling to the entire thing, dude.
Yeah, the defense didn't throw a pick six.
Yeah. But anyways, you're going to get a bunch of wins in the regular season again, because you play the NFC East twice, every team twice.
Yeah.
And you're very successful with those. You really are. I mean, it's just what it is. You should be. You play those teams the most. You should be.
Keep hanging those NFC East banners, bro.
But I'm telling you right now, you're not going to beat. I listed off the teams, dude. You're not going to beat the 49ers. You're not going to beat the Packers. They have a better quarterback. You're not going to beat the Lions. Not at all.
And
maybe
the
Rams. Like I said, the Rams.
Biggest nuts in the league.
I know. And the Rams. If Stafford's still there, you're not going to beat that team.
No.
I'm just saying it.
No.
Outcoached by all those teams. Outperformed by all those teams. This team and this franchise is a joke. It's the worst I've ever felt in my life about this team, dude. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. Dude, I actually had hope for Romo because I thought he was a much better quarterback than Dak. He is.
Yeah.
I don't think that's debatable. Dak fucking sucks, dude. Fuck it.
Yeah, he does.
Anyways. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest for the first about 20 minutes of this episode, bro.
There you go.
I really appreciate it. If you're out there suffering like me, just drink, dude. Just drink like me.
Oh, man. See, this is why, like with my team, they went 4 and whatever it was.
4-13.
4-13,
Yeah.
and I didn't have to worry about this shit. Like
No,
this.
but you will one day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
But
you better.
I think it's better for that to happen than what happened with you guys this year, which that was, I mean, it's so goddamn embarrassing.
It is. It's better.
Yeah.
It's better. 100% better. Because if you sit there and you say, well, like, oh, shit, like, at least I fucking know that we're getting a high draft pick and then things are changing for your ownership, for example.
Yeah.
Like, you have hope at an all-time high that things are going to turn around.
Right. Yeah.
I have none. Fucking none, dude. It's at the lowest point ever. You're lucky.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of you right now, even though your team went 4-13. I'd rather be in your position, dude.
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm getting a whole new fucking setup, bro. I got a new owner already who, thank God, I got rid of Dan Snyder, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm still buying that shirt, bro. That says I survived the Dan Snyder era.
You should.
And then we got a fucking badass general manager,
Yeah.
by the way. And then now the coaching is coming, so hopefully things start turning around for the old Commanders. And then I can sit back and watch us sweep the Cowboys every year while Jerry's still over there like, Mike McCarthy for the 8th year in a row. Keep going, bro.
Yeah. Jerry's going to extend him. That's the other thing, too. Jerry, like, this is the last year of McCarthy's contract because he signed a 5-year deal. So 24 is the last year. I guess Jerry's just like, fuck it, dude. Let's just run it back, bro, because I don't want to pay this guy for not working. Like, Jerry's worth $8 billion. Like, it fucking matters, dude. God damn it. Fuck off. Can't stand him, dude.
Oh, man. This is honestly, guys. If you guys out there who don't know us that well, this is the maddest I've seen Sam as far as the Cowboys go. Like he didn't get this mad with Romo for sure.
No,
I mean,
I was
upset
very
a lot.
disappointed.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of times where I felt like we had the team, and it really wasn't Romo's fault.
Yeah,
it really wasn't. I mean, the dude was fucking. He had his moments where it was his fault, 100%. But there was 2 times that Romo had a chance. 2 times, 2007 and 2014. Those were his 2 chances to win titles, and it wasn't his fault.
those are coaching things there. Yeah.
So just saying. By the way, everybody says that this year was their best chance since '95. Everyone forgets about that 2007 team.
Yeah.
That team was better than this team, dude.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
They had the number 1 defense, bro.
Yeah.
And their offense was probably top 5, top 10, top 5.
Yeah, that was a sick team, dude. I was actually worried. I was like,
They
this
went
team
13-3
could go-
that year. They had home field advantage throughout the playoffs. If they won, they hosted the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
There's no reason they should have lost, and they should have easily played the Patriots that year.
Mm-hmm.
So don't forget about that 2017, man. They had home field advantage throughout the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. They had, even if they won their divisional game, whoever had to come to Dallas to play the NFC Championship, they had it. That was their best chance for sure. Don't forget about that. Plus, they had a better quarterback. All right, man. Back half of the episode. Let's go. Divisional round of playoffs that I'm not in, and you're not as well.
No.
I do
Total
like to
biased opinions now.
I do like to throw a little jab over here still.
Yeah.
Even though you have better hope, that's for damn sure.
Even though I'm super happy right now with my team because I got rid of that fucking Ron Rivera. Jesus, finally got rid of that.
Well, you got rid of Dan Snyder and Ron Rivera in less than a year.
Yeah, unless that's fucking beautiful.
It is.
Like I'll take that over a Super Bowl right now.
I would take. I swear to God, dude. I can't say it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the divisional round. I don't want to get canceled, bro. Today's day and age.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Divisional round of the playoffs. That's what we're here for. But you had to sit there and listen to the rant because it was coming. After all the news that we got in the last 2 days, I had to do
man, when Sam sent me that text and I saw that picture that he sent that they were keeping, I was like, this guy's gonna. I need to drive to his house now because he's going to kill himself. I was like, I need to be there for my buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. First game that we've got on the docket for the divisional round, which starts on Saturday, of course. 3:30 kickoff. We've got the Houston Texans at Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens obviously being the number 1 seed in the AFC. Houston coming in really hot right now.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud. Yep. They look really fucking good. They look way better than most people thought on when they kicked the shit out of Cleveland. It's one of those like kind of improbable Cinderella type things where you have they weren't picked to do shit this year, man.
Yeah.
Because they had a rookie quarterback and a new coach, D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah. This was supposed to be kind of their start of their whole rebuilding.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck it, let's go to the divisional round.
Mm-hmm. And a resounding fashion, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, they kicked the shit out of Cleveland. It wasn't even a game, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was insane. We both picked the Browns to win that game.
Yeah.
Just because of the whole Flacco thing, but that magic ran out apparently with Flacco, and Texans looked like they could, I don't know, they could give the Ravens some trouble. I think.
They really could
Yeah.
because they're coming in hot. Like I said, they're coming in hot. They're obviously very, very cohesive right now as a unit.
Yeah, and we've always said that in any sport at any time, if you get hot at the right time in the playoffs, I mean, it's hard to beat you.
Exactly.
It's hard to,
Yep.
you could go deep. So
100%.
we might be seeing that with the Texans.
And I fucking apologize, but at the same time, like I said last week, I don't pick Houston to win shit because I hate the city of Houston, and I always will.
Yeah.
And so fuck them is what I say on that. However, like I said, they are coming in really hot.
Yeah.
But then on the other side, you got Baltimore Ravens. You can't discount the fact that they're the number 1 seed. Their starters basically have had like 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Because they rested most of them in the last game.
Right.
Lamar Jackson didn't play. That was a fucking shitty game, too. It was like rainy and shit.
Yeah.
Jackson didn't play, of course. I don't think we know if Andrews is going to play. He's been out for a couple months.
Yeah, I think he's still questionable at the time right now. So we'll see. But I mean,
I have to imagine he's going to try everything in his power to get that to go.
Yeah.
And be out there because he's huge for that offense. Lamar Jackson, he has not had playoff success either, dude.
No, not really.
So
No.
I know there's some Ravens fans out there and some other fans of the way that Lamar plays that they want to see him succeed. He hasn't had success. So we'll see. I have a hard time defensively. The Ravens are dominant, bro.
Yeah,
they always are.
Yeah.
I mean, they really are. They're number 1 in the NFL in defensive scoring. They're going up against like I said, rookie quarterback. I understand Houston's coming in hot. For me personally, the Ravens defense, I feel like they're going to CJ Stroud and them. They were at home last week. They had a massive crowd. It was loud in there.
Yeah.
It was very, very rambunctious, which it should be, because they don't have much success down there. And nobody thought they were going to be where they're at.
Right.
They got to go up to Baltimore for this one. I don't know what the weather's going to be like.
Yeah, I don't know.
This time of year up there, it's probably going to be cold, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't checked on the weather. I don't know. But for me personally, I think this is where the Houston, you got your one playoff win, be fucking happy.
Yeah.
Okay, but I got the Ravens winning this game. I don't think that the Texans will go in there and win.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not going to be close or a blowout, or it could be a blowout though, honestly.
Yeah, the Ravens are favored by 9.
I got it up right here, 9.5.
Yeah.
9.5.
Yeah. So that, I mean, obviously that's because of home field advantage, probably mostly, and then
9.5 is
that's pretty for a divisional round playoff game. It's kind of high
after a team that just won like 45-14.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So I'm picking the Ravens on this one. I mean, I picked them to go to the Super Bowl anyway. So
right, so did I.
Yeah, and so I think that's where Houston's little Cinderella story ends. I think it'll be a closer game than we think it is. I don't know if that 9 is going to be enough. If you're going to bet it, I would take Houston with the 9. But
if I'm putting a bet, it's 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. Yeah,
I would be tempted to put on Houston plus 9.5.
Just because I
don't know, because I could see Baltimore railing them too, dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it's hard to say.
It really
It just depends on what. Yeah, Houston going up there and what if they're going to bring that momentum with them, or if they're just going to shit the bed. And I mean, like you said, the Ravens defense is crazy good, so they could throw CJ Stroud a bunch of crazy shit he hasn't seen yet, maybe, or what. Right. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely taking the Ravens though. They're winning this game.
Yep, I will as well. I just wanted to point out that the Texans surprised the hell out of me, and I know you as well.
Yeah,
and a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't think that. I thought it was going to be closer. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, second game on this weekend. On Saturday night, Green Bay Packers at San Francisco 49ers. So we get both the AFC and the NFC top seeds on Saturday. San Francisco's coming in. Once again, kind of the same situation. Both their starters have been off for like a couple weeks, too.
Yep.
A few people have said, like, hey, look at San Francisco. They haven't really played a meaningful game in like a month or something because, you know, they haven't played like opponents that have given them any sort of trouble or anything like that. If you look at their schedule and how they played. So some people are like, you know, San Francisco could be flat coming out. Green Bay, once again, kind of the same deal where Green Bay is like, hey, we're coming in hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, just kick the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys, which, I mean, by the way, it's not saying much.
Right.
In my opinion. Once again, though, another -9.5. San Francisco's favored in this game. Over-under is 50.5 on this one. I don't see -9.5 in this one. I got to say, I got to give credit to Green Bay, man. They are playing they're better than the Texans, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so.
And Jordan Love's playing out of his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying C.J. Stroud's not, but Jordan Love has been playing out of his mind for a better part of a month now.
Yeah.
And he just showed you last week how good that he's playing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. This is a tough one because, like, Green Bay seriously could go in there and shock San Francisco, man. Brock Purdy, I don't know how much faith you have in Brock Purdy, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know, man. Kyle Shanahan's a better coach than Mike McCarthy. So I think he's going to be more prepared, I believe. Because like he said in that press conference, he was preparing for the Packers like in the second quarter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's also sickening.
yeah. So he was probably not worried. He probably had his game plan ready to go as soon as that game started. So
Yeah, I know.
And being at home, I mean, I picked San Francisco to be the Super Bowl, NFC Super Bowl.
I picked them to go to the Super Bowl before the season even started.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my NFC pick.
So
Yours was the Vikings. I just want to throw that out there.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. This year I picked teams like Aubrey does. So
AFC was – who was your AFC pick?
I think I said the Bills. So that's still alive.
That's still on the table.
Yeah, it's still alive.
That's still on the table.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the Vikings that was a swing and miss.
But, I mean, it's changed since then. Since the playoffs started, it's changed. But I think before we started the whole season, I think I picked the Bills and the Vikings for some reason. So,
and just throwing it out there, I picked the Bengals and the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Obviously, the Bengals is not going to make it.
Yeah.
Burrow went down, dude. You have no chance.
Yeah, no.
If Burrow was healthy the whole year, they're in the playoffs right now.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think I'm going to give the edge to the 49ers, obviously.
Yeah.
But I would not be shocked at all if the Packers go in there and somehow win that game.
I wouldn't either.
I just think Kyle Shanahan's he's too good of a coach for that to happen, I think. So,
Agreed.
And like you said, Purdy, I don't know. I mean, he looks I've seen him do some crazy stuff. Like I said, it just comes down to coaching at this point, and I think Kyle Shanahan's going to have this team ready to roll. So
both of them know each other very well.
Yes.
Matt LaFleur and Kyle Shanahan, they've been on the same staff before.
Right.
Do you know where they've been on the same staff?
I do. I've seen it. I mean, I know.
I just want to let everybody know where they've been on the same staff. Where have they been?
In Washington.
Okay. I just want to make sure everybody
Along with Sean McVay, Mike McDaniel, all the great coaches. But guess
Dude,
what?
that's got to make you feel like
Let's
shit.
keep Jay Gruden as our head coach.
Dude, everybody, his face when I said it, and he's like, yeah, I know.
I know. It's every time they throw that fucking graphic up on the screen.
Yeah.
All these guys were coaching together under Jay Gruden. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Dude, I remember when McVay left, dude. I was like, I wanted him to be our next coach. And then that was the same situation. It was like a Mike McCarthy thing. They said, well, Jay Gruden's coming back. And I'm like, oh, cool. And then McVay leaves for the Rams. I'm like, yeah, and then we'll go win a Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, there, see what happened?
Yep, they
Fucking
did.
And then, of course, Mike McDaniel. You know, I would love
Matt
him as my
LaFleur,
coach. Yeah.
Kyle
All of them.
Shanahan.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan.
Don't forget all these guys that are in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, I know. And they all got a shot.
Yeah, exactly. At least Matt LaFleur and Shanahan. So I'm just saying, they both know each other really well.
Yeah.
I do give the edge to Shanahan as well.
Yeah.
I have the San Francisco 49ers winning this game. I don't think 9.5 though, bro. Like that seems wild to me.
I feel like even like we talked about the Ravens and Texans, I still think that's too high for even that game.
Mm-hmm.
So this one too, I would, if I was going to put money on it, I may just go with the Packers and the points.
Absolutely,
So,
I would too.
But I do think Niners will win this game though.
Yeah, I think the Niners pull it out. I mean, I think they're just so good.
I'm hoping for
This
two
will
really
be their
good games,
toughest
man.
game though.
Yeah.
This will be the San Francisco's toughest game in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think, to get to the Super Bowl. I think this one right here was the tougher one, considering the other two teams in the NFC that we're going to talk about.
Right.
Just my opinion.
Okay.
But yes, I have the 49ers as well. I really do think it will be closer than 9.5.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Sunday rolls around. We got another game, of course. Two games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. By the way, just want to announce real quick out there for everybody that's on YouTube watching us live right now. First of all, thanks for being here. Hit that like button, please, and share it out there for everybody. Sunday rolls around. 2 games on Sunday. Drum roll. Whatever. We're going to be live on YouTube streaming both games on Sunday. You heard it. Both games. We're doing back-to-back. We're doing both games on Sunday on YouTube live.
Some day drinking, baby. While we're watching, it starts. The first game starts at 2 p.m.
2 o'clock.
So we'll be in maybe like 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
Something just to get ready.
15, 20 minutes before.
So we'll watch all that game. Obviously, we can't show it on YouTube, but, like we do on our Thursday night streams.
It's going to be our reaction play-by-play,
Yeah.
just like the same thing we do on Thursdays.
And then after that game, we'll maybe shut it down for 10, 15 minutes, however long it takes for the next game to start up. And we'll
And then
start
kick
that.
it right back up.
Almost nonstop probably. So just
Pretty much. You're going to get 2 o'clock all the way to like 9 o'clock of us.
I hope you like us.
So I hope you like us and come hang out with us on
Yeah.
YouTube. So we're
We'll
going to be
be here.
live. We're going to live for both games on Sunday. I just want to throw that out there.
We're going to be getting drunk.
Yeah. So the first game on Sunday for us at 2 is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Detroit Lions. Obviously, I misread the Lions. I apologize to the Lions fans out there. Surprised me by beating the Rams. Once again, that was a great game, though. That was probably the best game of last week.
Yeah, we were live for that one too, and it was fun to watch.
Sam doesn't remember any of that really. So
It's a little fuzzy for me as well.
well, it's the Sunday night after the Cowboys lost in horribly embarrassing fashion.
We
so
had
I
both
got
been drinking.
Yeah, that's
since
true.
like 3 o'clock or whatever.
3
it was.
o'clock. Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was a good game.
Lions win their first playoff game in 32 years, brother.
Yes, long time for the Lions. They've been waiting for this forever. They finally got their coach. Looks like they got a solid fucking offense now. Good team there. Dan Campbell's got them ready to roll. Looks like he's got them wanting to run through walls for him, and that's what you want in a coach. So,
dude.
I said before the playoffs started, I was on this Lions train. This is kind of the team I'm kind of rooting for right now. They're fun to watch. Like I said, Dan Campbell needs wheelbarrow to carry his nuts around.
I have the picture actually.
Yeah, that was funny. And so
Somebody actually did that, dude. I was like, I didn't even see that before, bro.
yeah,
I was like,
everybody knows.
Does somebody that listens to us make that or what? Like I found it. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, everybody knows that guy's got 2 big meaty clackers down there.
Yes, he does.
So
Former Dallas Cowboy.
So I'm looking forward to streaming this one and watching this one. It's really good. I think Buccaneers are.
We'll be semi-sober for this one.
Yeah,
The night
we'll
game
just
is
get started drinking on that one. Hopefully by the end of it, we'll be nice and toasty.
Yeah.
But Buccaneers did beat the Eagles, which I don't think is that impressive because the Eagles were frauds all year long. Obviously,
Defending NFC champion Eagles.
Yeah, that's weird that they went in and shit the bed like that. I'm a Baker Mayfield fan, man. I like the guy. He's a grinder. He's one of those kind of guys. But I think this is where the road ends for him. What do you have the?
I gotta
the
say,
spread?
yes, I do. Right here, the spread is -6.5 for the Lions.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, at home and so yeah. I mean, it could be a close game, just like the Rams-Lions game was. It might. I think with Mayfield and the way that guy plays, it could be a close game. But I'm good. I'm giving the edge to the Lions in this one.
They faced each other in Week 6. The Lions won 20-6 in Tampa Bay, by the way.
Yeah.
So they've already seen each other once this year. Now, again, you can kind of throw that out the window almost with the playoffs. There's just kind of a different story.
Yeah. It's
Anything
anything can happen.
Yeah. Todd Bowles called a hell of a game against the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great defensive coach. He's always been that way, dude.
Right.
So he had a great game. Yeah, for me personally, just thinking of this game, I do believe that the Lions are going to win this game. They're back at home. That place is, if we saw it, the place is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
for this team right now. 32 years since they've won a playoff game and they got one. Now they have another home playoff game. And that's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
And then depending on what happens in the other game, they may have another one. This is supposed to be the Dallas Cowboys. God damn it. But it's the Detroit Lions, and like I said,
who have a better coach, obviously.
I thought, and again, that game was close against the Rams. It wasn't like it was really close. It was probably the best game.
Yeah, it was the best game for that weekend for sure.
So, but yeah, I don't know. Again, like you said, the Eagles were already off their rocker, bro.
Yeah.
They were so bad, and I picked them. The only reason I picked the Eagles, man, is because the Buccaneers didn't look that great going into the playoffs either, and I thought the Eagles. They can turn it around because they're like, hey, we made the Super Bowl last year. Like, we can beat the Buccaneers at least.
Yeah, and like that's what I thought too, because it was a shitty division to come out of. They barely won that fucking division.
9-8.
Yeah, 9-8. But hey, man, like you said, once you get in there, anything can happen. So
I will say this: I agree with you 100% on Baker Mayfield, dude. That guy is a gamer. And hey, fun fact out there for you, which I may have sent this to some of you that listen to us out there. Baker Mayfield has had 8 head coaches. He's got just as many playoff wins as Dak Prescott. So how fun is that to think about?
Right.
Yeah.
So there you go.
It's a coaching job. That's not Dak. I'm like, shut the fuck up out there.
Yeah.
I got the Lions winning this game, bro. I think I don't think this is going to be. I think this one will not be close. My personal opinion, I think the Lions are going to roll the Buccaneers.
Okay. Yeah.
I really do. I think they're riding fucking high, bro. And you picked the fucking Lions to go to the. I gotta give you credit, bro.
Yeah.
You picked them to go to the NFC Championship. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think so. Because I'm all in on these Lions right now, and with good reason. They got some huge momentum behind them. They got a great coach. They got a great fucking team. So
I think this is maybe not like a huge blowout, but
yeah,
if I had to guess. So
I think they'll cover that spread for sure. 6, right?
Yeah, 6.5.
Yeah, they'll 6.5.
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say real quick. In my opinion, score prediction of this game.
Okay.
31-20.
That's solid.
31-20.
Yeah, 2-score game. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Yeah, I think 2 score. I don't think it's gonna be I could be wrong. Obviously, 56-7 or some shit.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'd be like, holy shit, the Lions may go to the fucking Super Bowl.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That would be interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing that at all, to be honest with you.
Right. I think we had some predictions in chat up earlier, but I can't scroll up right now. I think somebody said Lions, which would be awesome.
Yeah. I'd be happy with it.
I would love it too. Okay. So I think we both have the Lions in that one.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Definitely.
Sunday night, evening, whatever, 5:30 our time. We've got the Kansas City Chiefs at Buffalo Bills, probably the number one game I think that, I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
I think most people are. Mainly because you have these two teams that are meeting again in the playoffs for the third time. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, in a row, right?
I don't know about in a row.
But it's for the...
It might be, but it's Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And this is what we want to see in the playoffs. It just reminds me of Brady Manning.
Yeah.
And this is the third time they're meeting the playoffs. Chiefs have won both of the two. They've already played twice in the playoffs. Chiefs have won both games.
Right.
2021 was the game where it was probably the best playoff game in a long time in the divisional round.
Game, yeah.
Buffalo scored with 13 seconds left, and somehow fucking Chiefs won that game.
Yeah.
Somehow Patrick Mahomes won that game.
Yeah.
It was one of the best playoff games I've ever seen in my life.
It was insane, yeah.
They have met 7 times. This will be the 7th time. They've met 7 times in the regular season or whatever, or 6 times in the regular season. Sorry, they had 3-3 in the regular season. So they know each other quite well. Is my point.
Right.
And this time though, it's the first time that Patrick Mahomes has to go to Buffalo in the playoffs.
Yes.
First road playoff.
This is his first road game ever.
Ever in the
playoff
playoffs.
Game. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be
It's
awesome.
not easy to go to Buffalo and win at this time of the year.
No, not at all.
Especially with the big pressure of this divisional round game. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
So Josh Allen finally gets his chance to beat Kansas City in the playoffs at home now.
Yes.
He doesn't have to go to Arrowhead.
Right. He's probably happy about that.
I would imagine.
I know Arrowhead's hard to fucking play in.
Yeah. By the way, it was -30 last week there.
Yeah, who knows what the weather's going to be like up there this weekend? Probably the
Cold.
same. Snow
Cold.
probably everywhere.
I think they're snowing out the ass again.
Yeah.
They had to like postpone the Sabres game up there
Jesus.
this weekend
Just
because of snow.
Because of the
Travel.
people trying to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So, man, this
But
will
I
be
think
a
by
fun
Sunday
game.
it's supposed to be good to go.
This will be a fun game to watch. I'm glad we're streaming it.
Yeah.
I
got the odds here for you just in case you want to know.
Yeah, let me see
-3 Buffalo.
Okay.
This is expected to be a close game, rightfully so.
Yeah, of course. They've always been close games and like shootouts mainly and everything like that. So, I mean, the weather will probably affect that a little bit, but who knows, man? They could probably score 30, 40 points each, even when this bad weather. That's how good these teams are.
Over-under is 45.5.
Okay. So
they're expecting 45.5. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. It's not like super high, but it's 45.5. So, like I said, -3 Buffalo. I think they're just getting that because they're at home.
yeah,
That's nothing. That's nothing big at all.
right.
Expected to be a close game. Look, dude, this one actually, if you looked at my bracket, you know my choice or whatever. But, dude, I'm telling you right now, it ain't going to be easy. But I'm taking Buffalo. I believe in Josh Allen right now and the Buffalo Bills, especially because they got that home game. But it ain't going to be easy, dude.
No, this is going to be a tough game. It's going to be fun to watch.
Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs is Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And you know it's hard to beat the champs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It just is.
Yeah.
I mean, no matter how bad they've played, they've gotten hot right now, of course. We were all saying, like, hey, the Chiefs don't have a receiver. Like, they're struggling. And they were. But now all of a sudden they're like, oh, here's Rashee Rice. Just exploding at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be tough, but I did pick the Bills. I picked the Bills and the Ravens to be in the AFC Championship game, and I'm going to stick to that.
So
I think
did
the
I.
Bills are going to, just because of the home field advantage, I think is going to help them this year. This, like I said, this is Mahomes' first time on the road ever in a playoff game.
Which
I don't know if that's going to do much to him because, I mean, the guy turns it on when he's in the playoffs, obviously.
Right.
And so, but I think, just because a little bit of me wants Josh Allen to win this game, and I'm kind of tired of the whole Chiefs thing already.
I'm tired of it, dude.
Yeah. We can end, look, you guys know I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan, but we can end this whole fucking thing where she's on the fucking TV every time the Chiefs are on. So, Bills, I'm rooting for Bills and Josh Allen, man. I want to see Josh Allen at least try to go to a AFC Championship, try to win, try to go to a Super Bowl. So,
is she there on Sunday?
She was there last Sunday, yeah.
No, I mean, you think she's going to Buffalo?
Oh, yeah, probably. She's not on tour right now, so she'll probably be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to go buy a private jet?
Oh, yeah.
And then complain about the environment or something?
Yeah, no.
Because I'm just saying,
Yeah.
how much fuel has she burned private jet-wise going to see her boyfriend play football?
Yeah, she does that a lot, and she don't give a fuck.
Okay.
And
Just like every other celebrity.
I would too, man.
Yeah, just keep it green. Or that's what I'll tell you, and then I'll just do this.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
But she'll probably be there. I don't see why she wouldn't be.
Of course she'll be
Yeah.
there, dude.
Yeah.
She was wearing his goddamn jacket jersey last week, and I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit, dude. I think Travis Kelce's going to knock her up.
I would.
Yeah.
I would do everything in my power to.
Bro, he's like
If I was him.
35, 36. He probably wants kids.
Yeah.
Like, he's at that age where it's like, okay, it's time to plant the seed.
Yeah. You don't want to have a fucking 15-year-old when you're like 60, bro.
No.
You don't want to have
No. And especially because he might be fucking knocked stupid because he plays football. So you might as well plan it now. Yeah. His brother already has like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know? Which, by the way, Jason Kelsey, who actually I like him way more than Travis.
Mm-hmm.
They're both Hall of Famers. We know. I think Jason Kelsey's going to retire.
Yeah, there's rumors.
Maybe not, though.
Maybe
I
not.
don't think he's under contract next year, so that's kind of the thing of it. He's like, Jesus Christ, bro. I watched his series on Amazon, and it looked like that guy was in serious pain after every game, and I'm like, you got to give it up at some point.
Yeah. I mean, that's a hard position, man. Center for that
He's
long.
getting hit every fucking play, dude.
Yeah. So,
And, he's arguably the best center. I saw somebody say all time. I was like, nah. I got to look at some data there.
Yeah,
Jeff Saturday's
Jeff
coming
Saturday,
to mind.
bro.
Yeah. So, but, he's one of the best, for sure.
Yeah.
And if Jason Kelsey retires, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer no matter what.
Right.
But, He's still going to do the podcast with his brother. That thing's massive.
Yeah, it's gotten so big now.
But I heard rumors since it's his last year in Philadelphia, or potentially his last year, he may run it back 1 year in KC.
Yeah.
With Travis and do the podcast there, and then back with Andy Reid because he was his coach in Philly for a while.
That's right. Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it, please no, we don't need that.
Oh God, I don't need the whole Kelsey thing again.
We'll
dude.
have his wife and fucking Mahomes' wife and Taylor Swift in the suite all together, and fucking Donna, and then
Brittany Mahomes and
his dumbass dad. Who knows who that is? I don't know the guy personally. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know these guys personally. As a matter of fact, dude, I've watched a couple of other episodes. They both seem like pretty nice guys.
Probably, yeah.
I really do think that. Although Travis, fuck off for taking $20 million from Pfizer, bro. Really? Although I got to say, if Pfizer's like, hey, we'll give you guys $10 million each if you fucking take this vax, I'll be like, stick it in, baby.
Give it to me 15 times. I don't give a fuck.
Stick it. I'll boost up another 5 times.
10 million? Holy fuck. Stick me every week.
So
On live. On
I
the
guess I
fucking
should
thing
be
here.
careful what I say, is what I'm saying. Anyways.
But anyway,
and none of you motherfuckers out there would say no to that. Fuck off, you're lying. You'd all do the same thing.
Everybody's got a price. We're all sellouts.
I'll take a shot
some
for
number.
10 million. That's for damn sure.
No shit.
And it kills you immediately. Like,
Yeah.
that was a wrong decision.
It's like, let me sign it off to my kids first so somebody can get the fucking
exactly.
money.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm taking the Bills. It's going to be a close game, obviously. This is going to be probably the best playoff game we see. I don't know. You can't predict that, but I think it's probably going to be.
I mean, there's some good games this weekend.
Yeah.
We've got all
with
all
the
the
weather,
divisional
with the
games.
weather up there that could make it a shitty game. Who knows? But I think this will probably be the closest game. I think we'll get
I agree with that. Well,
Yeah.
according to the spreads, yes, this is the closest game.
Yeah. So, but I hope I'm rooting for the Bills this year. I want the Chiefs out of there. I want to see somebody else in the Super Bowl other than Chiefs and fucking Eagles, obviously. And so,
Yes. Yeah. I got to tell you, I'm 100% with you on that. I'm tired of the Chiefs.
yeah.
And mainly because of fucking, I respected Patrick Mahomes before his whole bitching about the offsides thing and just being a little bitch, dude.
He's been crying a lot this year.
Yeah.
A lot.
And I'm like, yo,
I'm tired of it.
Manning, Brady never did that, dude.
Right.
Ever. They may have complained on the field about a non-call or something.
Yeah.
They didn't go to the podium after the game and do that. He did that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You've won 2 Super Bowls, bro.
Take the L, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 28 years old. It's
And
not
also,
like
at
he's
the
done.
same time, it's not like they miscalled it, bro. Your receiver was offsides.
Yeah, everybody saw where he was at.
So it's like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You fucker.
So anyway, let's end the Chiefs front. The Eagles
Also-
are already out of there, so that's great. Now
Also, I
let's-
have confirmation confirmed from sources that have literally been in person that his wife is a total bitch.
Oh, Brittany?
Yeah.
Oh, probably. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you're just watching her. You
I can
tell.
see that from the quarterback series on Netflix. I'm like, this bitch is stupid.
Yeah, she's not very smart.
Yeah. So, anyways, I got the Bills too, man. I want the Bills to win. I'm a Josh Allen fan, dude. I'm on the Josh Allen train. I want that guy to get a shot of the Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, me too. I like Josh Allen a lot.
Me too.
You always
there you
want to
go.
see the best quarterbacks up there trying to get a ring. So
Absolutely. This first of all, this is a wet dream for an NFL fan. Again,
Oh.
Mahomes, Allen. This is what we're gonna get. I wish Burrow was still around too,
yeah,
so we could get him in there as well. Those
I mean,
three
the
guys
AFC is just fucking stacked, bro.
Those 3 guys in the AFC,
They're
man.
miles ahead of the NFC right now. So
miles,
yeah,
10 miles ahead.
yeah,
Unless your name's Jordan Love, apparently he's gonna have something to say about it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So there you go, man. There's some divisional round picks for this episode. This is what we wanted to do in this one. Of course, the first 30 minutes you heard me going off about the Cowboys and their decision to keep Mike McCarthy. So if you missed that, this episode will be, audio tomorrow, but it's on YouTube. We're live on YouTube for every episode. Just to reiterate one more time, if anybody didn't hear that on YouTube, on Sunday, we're going live for both games. Buccaneers, Lions, Chiefs, Bills. We will be live on YouTube for both games. So it's going to be a great fucking Sunday.
It's going to be a good time. You guys come and join us. Get the beer count up as high as it's ever been because obviously this is the first time we've done 2 games.
Yeah.
So I want to see where that beer count is. It's going to be high just for me and Sam. So
It should touch 100.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be honest.
I'll be disappointed if it doesn't.
Yeah. That's between us and every viewer, too.
Yeah.
By the way, me and Leaf are not drinking 50 each.
No, God, no. I do want to live a little longer.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna all of us together, team effort.
It's gonna be fun because both the games on Sunday, I'm looking forward to those.
Yeah, they're gonna be
Buccaneers, Lions. Again, I don't think that's gonna be close.
Yeah.
I think the Lions are taking that one, no problem.
Yeah, easy.
But then looking forward to Chiefs and Bills, but it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
all day on Sunday.
Those are. I was glad we're doing Sundays because those are the two games that I think are going to be the best ones this weekend. I'm hoping Saturday's games are going to be great. I think they will be, but those Sunday games are going to be really fun.
It's just something about Sunday, man.
Yeah, it's just day drinking on a Sunday.
But I tell you what, and I've said this so many times or whatever. Our country needs to go to the 4-day work week and Mondays off.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So everybody gets Saturday, Sunday, Monday off.
That would be a dream
for football season. That is the biggest fucking. That would be the best thing of all time.
We would be hammered on our streams.
We already are.
I mean, yeah, that's true. What am I talking about? We wouldn't have to worry about being hungover at work.
We wouldn't have to worry about Mondays at all.
Yeah,
So there you go, man. So there's our picks for the divisional round. Make sure you join us on YouTube for those Sunday games, like I said, and enjoy your weekend before you see us on Sunday. We really appreciate it. This episode is going to drop tomorrow on audio as well. So if you're out there, you just want to listen to us again, which we really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Audio drops on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon, pretty much anywhere you can get fucking podcasts. We're out there.
Yep.
Probably some that I don't even know about, to be honest, just because I put it out in the fucking universe. It's just out there.
It's out there.
But we do see the numbers and everything. We know that Spotify and Apple are our top listeners.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're listening on either of those, please, Spotify at the top, you can hit 5 stars. We really appreciate that. Apple Podcasts, if you scroll to the bottom, hit 5 stars for us as well. There's also a little link that says write a review. You'll see some reviews there. Hopefully they're positive. Please hit it, write a review, and leave some positive review for us as well. Be like, dude, Leaf and Sam and this podcast is fucking hilarious. And they know what they're talking about.
And they have big dicks.
And also,
if you want to throw that out there.
Okay, well, that would be so true. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you could lie a little bit on those. We really would appreciate the positive words, okay?
Right, yeah.
And the positive 5-star reviews. Thank you so much. Leaf, tell them how they can find us on Sunday when we go live, though.
Yeah, we are out there on social media. We post everything out there when we're going to go live for every live stream, every time a episode drops on audio, everything like that. Anything Eskimo Brothers that we're talking about when we're going to be out in the wild doing watch parties like we do sometimes. And we post everything on social media. So if you go to @Eskimo Brothers Podcast, that's on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Then on Twitter, it's @Eskimo Bros Pod. So you can follow us all over there. We're going to post as soon as we go live on Sunday. We're going to put it out there for you guys to know, so you can be like, oh shit, I got to get to YouTube. And if you already a subscriber to our YouTube and you go over there and hit the bell, you'll get it notified that we're live on YouTube too as well.
That's a big thing, dude. If you make sure your phone notifications are on, because you'll get notified 30 minutes before we go live on YouTube.
You go into your settings under notifications and go to YouTube, click that on, and whenever we go live and you have us set up on there, it'll pop up on your phone. You'll be like, oh shit, I got to go see Sam and Leaf get hammered and watch football together.
I'm going to get hammered anyway, so I might as well have these guys up.
Might as well.
Yeah.
If you guys could go, follow us out there on social. We're trying to build that presence up too as well. And man, thanks for hanging out with us, man. We love you guys so much.
Absolutely. Can't wait for Sunday.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so good.
Cheers out there, everybody. Let us know your divisional picks as well in the comments, please. I would really, really like to see that, dude.
Yes.
It's always fun to involve everybody.
Absolutely.
So, cheers. We'll see you Sunday, everybody. We love you.
Cheers.
This has been another episode of the Eskimo Brothers Podcast. Thank you for listening, and be sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast on your favorite podcast streaming service. And until next time, remember, an Eskimo Brothers bond is worth more than gold.
Before.